So, boys, Miz Hate. Need to stop this WWE Miz Hate. I agree. Y'all gotta stop giving the Miz. Y'all gotta start giving Miz some credit.
The Miz is absolutely awesome. People
He
keep
sure
saying Rey
is.
Mysterio is the biggest little man in WWE
Yep.
history. And I guess the
Sure
Miz
is,
has
my
the
guy.
biggest tiny balls in WWE.
I don't know why they
history,
called him
because
the tiny
my man
balls.
has been through a lot.
He
Somehow,
sure
some
has.
way, he
Thank
still
you, the
has
great
that
one.
credibility.
You are
Now, don't
explaining
get
the
me
true
wrong, with
one.
all the ups and downs, most
Yes,
of the
man,
downs,
he's
the
lost
Miz
a
still
lot.
absolutely made it.
Agreed.
He did win multiple
He sure did.
WWE
And one thing about the Miz, and everything that this guy does, he made it work. That's the crazy thing. The Miz makes everything work, and he makes you kind of interested in what he's talking about. It's just like I don't know. The Miz, you got to give the Miz his credit, like you do. Like I said, you got to give him Chris credit. Like usually wrestlers of the Miz's caliber who loses like a whole bunch of times is sent back to like catering. They're never seen. But the Miz, he loses, but it's like he still keeps his relevancy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think you got to start giving the Miz some respect. Start giving this man the respect. Mike Mizanin some respect.
Championships. He did win the United States Championship.
Yeah.
He did win.
And he's a Grand Slam champion. Was it two-time, one-time? He's a one-time Grand Slam champion. Like, this dude is great. Like, nobody gives the Miz his respect. And I mean it. Stop the Miz shame. Stop the Miz shame. And it's just sad. WWE is not giving this man his credit. They keep making this man, like his last WWE run, what was it, back in the pandemic? It was? And like, they turned him into a complete bitch. They did. His first WWE run was better than his second one. Like, what the fuck? They turned him into a bitch. He was a coward. He didn't want to act like he didn't defend the title. And when he defended it, he lost to Bobby Lashley. Was it Bobby Lashley? I think it was Bobby Lashley back in 2020. It was back at that Extreme Rules when they did the fucking zombies and shit. And he lost. And he lost the title. And they didn't do anything with it. Like I said, the Miz's second title reign as WWE champion was so wasted. I feel like they could have did so much with the Miz. Like, you know his Intercontinental Championship run when he faced Dolph Ziggler? They could have did way more with that. They could have did that, made his Intercontinental Champion run, and did the exact same thing what they did and with his WWE run. But they didn't do that. You wanna know what they did? They made him a cocky, pussy-ass bitch. That's what they made him. That's the sad part about the Miz, man. They don't give him respect. I think the Miz needs respect. In 2024, going into, the Miz needs to get back to relevancy. Get back to real relevancy. Because I'm a real huge Miz fan. I'm a huge Dolph Ziggler fan. They don't give Dolph Ziggler any fucking credit. When was the last time Dolph Ziggler was on fucking television? See? They don't. They don't, like, see? When was the last time he was? NXT? See? They don't.
In the
They just
Intercontinental Championship, he did win the tag team championships with partners like John Morrison, Damien Sandow, the Big
Yeah, by
Show.
the way.
Championship, he did win
By
the
the way.
Intercontinental Championship. He did win the tag team championships with partners like John Morrison.
This tag team right here was cool as shit. I liked this tag team between the Miz and John Morrison. Because they were so cool. They gelled together. But it was, I'm sorry. Another example of WWE not using a good tag team. Because they were a good tag team. They were a good tag team back in 2008. And they were a damn good tag team now. Back in like 2022, 2020, and 2021 run. They were a damn good tag team. But they weren't used. They were never used. Like I said, their first run together was very good back in 2008, 2009, around there. That era of like the Miz and John Morrison tag team was good as shit. Like, I would recommend you to go watch that because they were so freaking good as a tag team. It was like for some reason you got two people who are just so good. Who were they called? I think they were called like the Pretty Boys or something. I don't know, or Team Awesome or something. But man. This is the best tag team the Miz has been in. By far none.
Damien Sandow.
This, I remember this. I thought it was not funny. Yeah, I just thought it was not funny. I didn't think it was funny. But Damien Sandow did get over though. So.
Sandow, The Big Show, Shane.
The Big Show. Oh, let's go back.
Team championships with partners like John Morrison, Damien Sandow, The
Big Show. I didn't even wait. Oh yeah, he did partner with The Big Show. Big Show had a lot of tag team partners back in the day. Because he was tag team partners with Chris Jericho too, back in like that 2008 era, 2008, 2006, 2008, 2009, and 2010 era. So he was like in a lot of tag teams. He was a tag team with Chris Jericho too. I remember him had feuded with DX. They had a feud with DX. So yeah, Big Show had a lot of tag team partners and a lot of tag team gold. Back then.
Show, Shane McMahon. My man's drowning in W's. Here's something about The Miz that absolutely shocked me. The Miz had 31 matches in the WWE in 2023.
Okay.
Guess how many matches he won?
5.
15? 9? 5? The Miz lost 30 matches.
What the? Hold on. Wait. Whoa, wait, what? There's no way that's true, right? 31 matches? For what, though? Like, what? What's going on with The Miz, man? Why don't company like The Miz? Like, what's going on with The Miz, man? We need to stop the Miz hate. What's going on with this? Why has he only won one match? What's going on with this? What's wrong with managing not liking The Miz? He's a company guy. Like everything that WWE asked The Miz to do, and he goes out there and he does it, and he makes it interesting. Like, and everything that he's been asked to do with no fighting, nothing. He hasn't argued with management. He hasn't cussed out anybody. He hasn't punched his boss like quote unquote Phillip Brooks, CM Punk. Like, he hasn't done anything. And people shit on The Miz. I'm defending The Miz because, like, it's like, what the fuck? Y'all fucking hate The Miz. I don't understand why WWE fans hate The Miz. I love The Miz. I'm a huge Miz fan. But, like, I don't get it. Why is The Miz hate, though? Why? I don't get it. Why? People say he's dull as dishwater. I can understand that. That's the way that written in the fucking creative in WWE has been written. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. That's creative, man. That's just creative. And he's been good in the ring. He's gotten better in the ring. Like, I'm just saying, man. This is just my wrestling take, man. I just think The Miz is great.
That leaves us with, one. At this point, it's shocking that people still care about The Miz, and in my opinion, Miz is one of the very few superstars who could take so many losses and still get you excited about anything he does in the WWE.
Yeah,
you see, The Miz is not the type of guy who would complain. He's the biggest company man in WWE history. I think I'm not.
He is of this generation. Yeah. In this generation, he is a company man. There hasn't been rumors of him his next contract. The Miz is going to sign with AEW. Like, no, there's been none of that. He signs a new deal, and that's it. He's a company. I feel like The Miz is the most loyal guy at WWE. Because there's no threat of him leaving Hollywood, and he just stays. Like, man, gotta put some respect on Mike Mizanin's name. Like, literally. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, yeah, I agree. Finally, somebody that agrees with my take. Because I've been thinking about this. I'm saying, a lot of people on Twitter, they've been bashing The Miz. A lot. And, like, when the fuck are y'all gonna give the man his credit? Like, give the man his credit. Like, I'm well known as somebody giving somebody his credit, but, like, I'm gonna give him his credit. The Miz has been great through this whole LA Knight feud. Like, he has been. And it's just been getting better for LA Knight, too. I mean, not LA Knight. The Miz. Like, it's been getting better for The Miz. Like, really, I feel like this feud has rejuvenated The Miz a little bit. And I'm interested in seeing what they're going to be doing with The Miz in his LA Knight feud.
Exaggerating right here. One of the most reliable men in WWE always does what he's asked and always makes it work. It's crazy that after...
True, and the funny part is like, him and the Big Show got something in common because the Big Show used to do the exact same shit. Like, the Big Show did the exact... There was a lot of wrestlers who asked to do it, that do these stupid things for Vince, and they just did it with no problem. Like, yo, WWE need to start like respecting their talent, man. Like, really, like respecting their talent, like literally. I'm happy that he's kind of getting his just, but like, you know, respect your talent, bro.
So many losses. When we got LA Knight versus The Miz, people still cared.
Oh shit, my sound. Yeah, my sound just disconnected.
To see this match, and they absolutely adored The Miz's microphone work. And that's great, I love that, but something needs to change. WWE can't keep doing this to The Miz. Just to show you how great of a talent The Miz is.
Yeah,
we
I remember
all
that.
saw
That was
segment on Monday Night
Yeah,
Raw.
segment was great.
The Miz pretended to
was
talk
okay.
with John Cena, which was actually nobody.
Yeah, and a lot of people said it was supposed to be funny. A lot of people say, "Oh, I didn't think it was funny." It's not supposed to be funny. It's not. It's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to show that The Miz is so he's like, how to put this? He's gone so insane to the point where he's basically lost his goddamn marbles. He lost his marbles, and he's basically gone insane with this whole John Cena moment. That's basically what it is.
Made this work. He even hit a couple of moves on the dude. On no one, to be more specific.
Yeah.
He was fighting air, and people don't seem to understand that segment. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be
it wasn't supposed to be funny.
The Miz is the type of
it's supposed to show how deranged
and funny, and it's
supposed to show how deranged
his own
going.
ego. I'm glad The Miz actually got a lot of praise from the WWE fans for that.
And it's about damn time that he did. And I agree. But one thing that I wished that we got was a Daniel Bryan versus The Miz feud. I feel like if Daniel Bryan wasn't injured at that exact moment in time, after when he did that segment with the Intercontinental Champion, that should have been the money maker. Imagine Daniel Bryan versus The Miz after that promo he hit. Bro, 2 promos, 2 bulls hitting. Oh my god, man, that was... Man, that would have been great if Daniel Bryan wasn't injured. Man, that would be crazy.
In general, The Miz was involved in quite a lot. I love his tag team with John Morrison back in the day and also recently. He was a very fun heel as the United States champion back in 2010, I believe. Yeah. His WWE championship wasn't as good.
2010. Yeah, 2010. Because 2011, I think around like that when did he win the champion? I think it was October. Not October. I remember when he did it, but I remember when he did it. I can't remember. His first WWE championship
as it could have been in 2010.
It was
mostly because it was overshadowed by John Cena versus.
It wasn't the only thing overshadowed by Dwayne and John Cena. It wasn't the only thing. You wanna know who was overshadowed by Dwayne and John Cena? CM Punk's run with the title. I remember when CM Punk became champion, he was delegated to 4th or 5th on the card? Like 4th or 5th on the card? And he was facing Chris Jericho. Yeah. Crazy, right? Dwayne and John Cena overshadowed that. Sad truth, WWE does not treat their champions well. They don't treat the new generation champions well. They just don't. Like, these 2 legends right here, 2 legends, I don't know. It's just sad.
This is The Rock. The moment people started respecting The Miz even more is when he cut that promo on Talking Smack on Daniel.
I think after that, she capitulated with a feud.
Now, if you open Twitter, you basically see that promo every day, makes you believe it wasn't as good. But don't let that fool you. It was truly great. Something that was really unexpected.
Yeah, it's The Miz's best work on the mic. It's his best work ever. Ever. I mean, ever. That was the best Miz microphone work ever. Everything he's ever done. Everything. Even Daniel Bryan had said it himself. Like, he didn't know The Miz, he was going to cut that good of a promo. Yeah. Crazy, right? And guess who that is? That's Mike Mizanin, The Miz, Intercontinental Champion, at the time was. Just saying.
Expected, and who could forget his Intercontinental...
Who that? Oh no, that's Maurice. I forgot. That's Maurice. He's married to Maurice.
Championship title reign. The Miz and Dolph Ziggler absolutely.
Again, another great feud. Another great feud. I'm stop pausing, but yeah, another great feud. I'm telling you guys, another great feud. Go back and rewatch this one. This match was heat. This match was fucking heat.
Absolutely nailed it, and it's a crime that after that program, they didn't become bigger deals in the WWE. It's an absolute crime in my opinion.
He sure
especially
did.
with Dolph Ziggler. The Miz also won the WWE.
Exactly. They did the exact same shit that they did to The Miz, but they did it worse to Dolph Ziggler. They sent him down to fucking NXT to do nothing. To beat who? Braun Breaker? And to beat Braun Breaker and hold the NXT championship for like a fucking what was it? Like a few months? And him lost it? Like what the fuck is that shit? What the fuck was that shit? And had him lose it. And like where's Dolph Ziggler now? Bobby Roode gets injured. And he's nowhere to be found. He has a few little stints with Bobby Lashley, Mustafa Ali, and Seth Rollins. I don't know. But yeah, he's had these feud with these guys, and he's completely ghost. After that, Dolph Ziggler's nothing. What the fuck, dude? These two men are one of the great. I would say Dolph Ziggler's more greater in the ring than The Miz, but The Miz. No, he's good. I like The Miz. But Dolph Ziggler, oh my god, this is a crime. I'm telling you. Dolph Ziggler is so good in the ring. Go back and rewatch his first World Championship run and tell me that was not a great run. When he was Big E and AJ, trust me, I love that run more than anything because I go back and rewatch Dolph Ziggler. Or, you want to go back and push something? Remember the Authority run? Remember the Authority. What was it? It was the Authority versus John Cena. And John Cena was trying to take down the powers of the Authority. Guess who was the last man standing? Who pinned almost all the men in the ring? It was Kane, Big Show, Seth Rollins, and I don't remember who else. Triple H and Stephanie were on the outside. And Triple H was interfering. And Dolph Ziggler was the last man for his team. The last survivor at Survivor Series for that thing. He was the last one surviving. I think after that, I think that Sting has showed up as well. Sting has showed up, and Dolph Ziggler had pinned the rest of them. Had pinned the rest of the other guys. Dolph Ziggler was the last man standing. It was him and Seth Rollins, I think it was. And they were fighting against each other. At that moment, Dolph Ziggler he pinned them 1, 2, 3, beat all of them. I think Sting had came in, did Triple H. Hit a stinger on somebody else, at that moment, that Dolph Ziggler should have been pushed. I think after that Survivor Series, Dolph Ziggler should have been pushed. I think it was 2017, 2015, 2016, around that area, 2014, around that area. It's one of those years. But yeah, I think after that he should have been pushed. After that, Dolph Ziggler should have been pushed, but they did nothing to him. They just let him sit.
It's an absolute crime in my opinion.
It is a crime, yes.
Ziggler. The Miz also won the WWE Championship during a pandemic, and unfortunately was.
And again, that's another sad thing. That's not giving The Miz his justice either. He cashed in against Drew McIntyre. Come on, dude. This is another crime. There's so many crimes that WWE has committed, and this is one of them. Come on, man. Just do better, man. Just do better. Don't fuck up this LA Knight shit. Don't fuck this up.
Very short-lived. But you see, even with all the losses, comedy gimmicks, comedy segments, you could still almost take him as a serious WWE champion. And it should be that way. The Miz is in a very interesting position in the WWE, where he's here to put other talent over, but at the same time, he can sometimes
still make him look good at the same time. It's you're not asking to put a title on him. You can still make him look good. It's not like we're asking to put the WWE Championship on him again. We're not asking for that. All I'm asking for is just make The Miz relevant and make him good. Make him good for the rest of his career so he doesn't look like a bitch. So he don't look like a bitch. In this LA Knight feud, when he cosplayed as LA Knight, I think this was The Miz at his most manliness. The Miz, usually when we see The Miz, he's usually a bitch. He's usually a bitch, scared to take a punch. He's scared to even do anything. And this is The Miz that we want. The Miz that we need to get. He's at the end of the day, who's happy? The fans. Like I said, they need to do this with a lot of wrestlers. I'm not just talking about The Miz. There's a lot of wrestlers, they need to get their fucking act together and fucking... It's a crime that, even with the women's division, it's a crime. It's just a crime with all these wrestlers. It's a crime. It's a fucking crime, man. It's a crime. I've been watching wrestling... Man, I've been watching wrestling since I was fucking born, bro. Like, I've been watching wrestling since I was like fucking 5, like 3 or 2. 2 or 3 or 2 years old. Like, dude. Crazy, man.
The interesting thing in that rivalry. Logan Paul is on the rise, give him The Miz. LA Knight is getting over, give him The Miz. Working with The Miz makes you better. I've seen rumors that Triple H doesn't necessarily like The Miz, and that's why...
Why, though? Why? Why? Like, that's the thing. Why is not Triple H not like The Miz? What has The Miz done to Triple H? I haven't heard one thing about The Miz being a problem child backstage. I haven't heard him being, oh, like Matt Riddle. Like, I haven't done, like, he hasn't done anything like that. So, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't get this. He's a company guy. I understand. Why you gotta treat the company guys like this? You can still make him look good. Like, no disrespect. You can still make him look good. I don't get this. Chat, this shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. I'm defending The Miz because I love The Miz. I care about these wrestlers. The disrespect that the WWE is doing, though, is bullshit.
He keeps losing. I don't necessarily feel like that's the case. I feel like Triple H knows how valuable The Miz is and that he can get other people over by being The Miz, one of the most annoying WWE superstars ever. But at the same time, you gotta give this man some W's. You gotta make him a bit more incredible. I understand you wanna make someone else important, someone younger right now, but 30 losses out of 31 matches may not be accurate. I mean, there could be more losses. There's no excuse for that.
There's no
reason whatsoever. I could understand if he lost 15 matches, won 10 of them. I get it. But this is absolutely unacceptable.
What?
Matches, won 10 of them. I get it. But this is absolutely unacceptable.
The Miz ends his losing streak of 2023.
And you know the thing is, The Miz could still be a very good heel. He's not old. He's
42
still
years.
Great.
He's not that old.
Actually better than ever before. For what?
The crazy thing is, he's about the same age as LA Knight. He's about the same age as LA Knight. A little bit younger than LA Knight. Crazy thing about it. Crazy thing about it. That's crazy. Him and John Cena's the same age too. They're all in the same camp. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? It's crazy. All three of them in that ring, they're all near the same age. Crazy.
Whatever reason, I don't know how he got so much better in that ring. But now is the time to make
he's gotten better,
a bit more serious. He lost against LA Knight, and on Raw we saw he absolutely lost his mind as well. Now is the time when you give him a more serious character. Now is the time
I think they might be setting up an next feud for LA Knight and The Miz. I think so. I hope they do it.
So pissed off, he starts taking things a bit more seriously.
Yeah, he's just going batshit crazy. Lost his mind.
But, you know, I'm just happy that a man from MTV that wrestlers didn't necessarily like, who had a very unique rise in the WWE, wasn't very likable by both wrestlers and mostly WWE fans, finally gained the respect from everybody, whether you're a WWE superstar or a fan. A few years ago, people kept arguing whether The Miz deserves to be in the Hall of Fame or not.
Again, this is another question that I'm 100% good and comfortable in asking. Does The Miz deserve a Hall of Fame ballot to be in a Hall of Fame? 100% yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If the Great Khali's in the fucking Hall of Fame, then The Miz is going in the fucking Hall of Fame. And I'm telling you, if The Miz does not go in the Hall of Fame when he retires, when he's 50 or 60 years old, whenever he wants to give up wrestling, this dude's going in the Hall of Fame. If he doesn't, dude, I'm hashtagging fucking everything. I'm hashtagging everything. Like, I'm absolutely done with WWE. Like, man, this is... Yo. Yeah. Give the man his credit.
think that conversation should end right about now, if not 5 years ago, right? It's about time people start respecting The Miz. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like this video. Subscribe if you already didn't.
Alright, let's pause. Thank you, Great One. Y'all, shout out to Great One. Thank you for this video. I've been having the same exact opinion about this. The same exact opinion about The Miz. Like, no, legit, I've been thinking the exact same thing about The Miz. Like, literally. I think The Miz hate needs to stop. And he needs to stop now. The Miz is only gonna get somewhat bigger. I think he needs to get bigger.